Hello, this is a video that Blue Sky Bee Supply is making in response to a beekeeper's question about Ross rounds, working with them and assembling the frames. So I'll probably just go through it in such a way that we'll look at a Ross round kit, how it would come complete, first of all when purchased from Blue Sky Bee Supply. Included with each kit is a Comb Honey Basics book by Richard Taylor that'll go into many aspects of producing comb honey, and then as it relates to the Ross Round comb honey product. Also with the kit, each kit is assembly of Ross Round comb sections and production of comb honey that we'll talk about what comes with the kit, as well as preparing the frames and processing the Ross Rounds. We have two kits, one that would be for our Langstroth 10 frame hive, and that actually will include 8 Ross Round frames. We also have an 8 frame version for those with the smaller garden hives that will contain 7 Ross Round frames. Both of those would include the rings preloaded, as well as all the follower boards and everything that would be needed to produce the comb honey, except for the wax foundation, which can be purchased separately. So that's pretty much it for how that kit would come. When you purchase a Ross Round now through the end of May, there is an $8 rebate per super. Here in the next step we'll look at pulling a frame and going over the disassembly of that frame to talk about how you would load rings for the next go round. So again, out of the box, and I apologize if it's not as clear, but out of the box, again, the frames are preloaded with rings. So simply all you would do is take a hive tool at either end of the frame, or just wedge with your finger the frame, and that will separate the two halves. Each frame will have prongs on one end, and then a receiver for the prongs on the opposite end as they're put together. Again, the rings are preloaded. So what we'll look at when we take out those rings, it's very simple. There are 2 notches. Let me move this sign a little bit so you may be able to see a little bit better. But there are 2 notches on either side of the frame that corresponds to notches that are in the rings. So a lot of times people will have questions about that. Basically all you do is take these notches in the ring, and you're going to go ahead and place that in your frame and line that up with those notches in the frame and then the grooves that are in the ring. I'm trying to see if you can see that, and all you have to do is just kind of press down, and then what happens is that the ring is flush with the frame, and that's all you need to do. So they're very simple to load. Again, you would lay a sheet of foundation in between the frame, and then all you would do is correspondingly push that together. And it's as simple as that. I'll try to go into a little bit more detail in another video talking about loading the wax and assembling the super, but I don't have the hands I need to do that right at the moment. And again, once you have all those frames loaded with foundation, it's just as simple as putting those frames back in your super. And there you go. You'll put those on your hive during a good honey flow and produce Ross Round comb honey. Thanks so much.